Everyone, welcome to my video. In this video we are going to model this part. Let's start together. Firstly, I'm closing the open one and opening a new part on SolidWorks. In front plane, I'm going to create a 35mm diameter and this will be extruded 45mm and a 3mm chamfer front. A 1mm chamfer will be in the behind. After this operation, we are going to create here a first thread, wizard will be 16, positions, we are going to place it here, and then I will give concentric relationship, and we are cutting it 25mm. Once this operation done, we are going to create thread, say OK, this edge will be thread, it will be extruded, metric 16/2, and I'm going to create some offset outwards, then we can extend it with thread. Yes. Then we go create here a line, a circle, which is 16.5. Firstly, we clean our thread boards, and then later with the same sketch, we make extrude cut, but it will be a 45-degree angle, like making a chamfer. Now, back to the operation that I made. After this operation, we look normal too. Here we go create a slot, center, and then the value is 7.5. To make sure that's fully defined, we can move that point there. And oh, by the way, this will be placed differently. Sorry, I'm going to change my sketch plane. Yes, and now we are going to repair it. This will be here. We remove constant relationship, and this will be from here 10mm. Yes, sorry for wrong operation. And then we make extrude cut through all both. Once we are done with this, we just make a pattern, circle pattern here, to type in fact. This is the operation. And once we are done with this, we can here create body. This is looking fine. And because of we don't have this thread set screws in with a threaded profile, the helix, I'm going to create a one by myself. It's just simplified version. That's not what we are searching for in our library. 16 and 25 saying, and after this operation say thread. Here there will be a cut thread, and again an offset outwards. Yes, we cut it. I'm going to make one operation mirror, and then I'm making my part in the middle. Here, this is metric 16 to pitch 2, then 1375 minimal diameter could be nice. I'm going to cut a chamfer, flip side to cut, and 45-degree, and program cuts there for me a nice chamfer, and then mirror. Mirror face plane, front plane, because my part was in the middle now. In the boss operation, I could easily mirror the other side. That's the benefit. We are going to create here now a hole, 8 diameter. And depth 7. Positions here. After this operation, we click point and our circle edge by pressing Ctrl on our keyboard, and then we make the concentric. This operation done. Now we open here a sketch, placing a hexagon. This edge will be here, just tangent. Again, we are cutting this 7. And last operation, creating here a sketch. And again, we are going to use extrude cut to make a nice chamfer. Yes. This is our set screw. Set screw metric 16 by 25. Yes. The last operation is just creating a rope on the front plane. I think that's fine now. We are creating a diameter which is 7.5. This will be a construction geometry, and a line here, circle here, a circle here. I'm going to make both tangent and equal construction, and this also here construction. I divided my zone. Now I will make offset, in fact, or not necessary, that's fine. Do I know my dimension? 2.5, yes. Then I'm going to create here a little diameter, circle, sorry. And distance, let's make, yeah, 1 in first instance. But I think it's not good because program going to say it is touching. We make a little bit smaller. 9999. Otherwise, once there is a touch between the circles in the sweep operation, program going to give error. 12 times I multiply my circles. This point and this point will be vertical, and if we give here also this dimension, it will be fine. And now creating inside a circle again, which will be 1.5 or 1.49999. This is good. And we knew our center was 2.5. Linear sketch pattern, objects, two and a half in Y direction, points again vertical. It's not necessary, program says, then it's okay. I want to make fully defined. And now this operation will be circle pattern. Center here. Entities are these ones. And 6 times. This is what we are searching for. And I will put on top plane a sketch. And I will draw here a line which is 500 millimeter long. We assume that our rope is 500 millimeter. And we go swap. Profiles are self-intersecting. Okay, then we need to change some things, such as the diameter of these guys. Yeah, they are not intersecting now. Here also 9. Yes. Now it is fine. And under options, we open twist value, revolutions. In 500 millimeter, I am making 10 revolution. We say OK, and we will see what is the result. Maybe we can change the revolution number different. It's very small, in fact. I'm going to raise it up. Oh, radians, revolutions will be 10 revolutions. Sorry. It is hard at the same time talking, focusing. This is fine, I think. I believe now. We are waiting program to respond, and then we'll be done. Takes a little bit of time. It is ready now, and the only thing that I'm going to create here, two plane. I'm selecting one outer surfaces, one by one, and then in the middle, program allows me to create a plane, which will be useful in assembly. Now I'm going to show it. A little bit takes time. So ready. Keep in mind when you selected this display state, program going to work better. This is here, and last object will be rope saved. We can now go to assembly and brought our parts there. Body will be here first. The first always comes fixed, and then we are going to make float, and in order to change it, right plane here. I'm saying my mates, advanced mates, symmetric, right plane, and this will be symmetric. Then again symmetric, selecting top plane. Now you guys here symmetric, and the last operation coincident from plane and this plane. Yes, this is done. Our body is now fixed, and we insert set screw. We can make here a concentric relationship, and here we brought a little bit, maybe more. Yes, we can give here also relationship like that because of, yes, yeah, that's good. Now it's a little bit hard to center this kind of objects. You should know where you started when you cut it. And the rope, 2 times I need rope. I will change display state, rope. It's better to save in advance. I save it here. After this operation, we are firstly going to change the positions of ropes. One will be vertical, as you see on the screen. One will be horizontal. Let's start with this one. Make it horizontal. I hope it's horizontal, by the way. Rope 1. Yes. Right plane. Mates. Wait. Also symmetric is better. I'm saying it in this surface UV symmetric. Also, with the help of our center, I'm saying on the top plane also UV coincident, and it will create for me a chance to make it easily vertical. I select the surface. I will say here was 31 if I'm right. First is placed, and the second also needs to be placed. We are going to use advanced mates, symmetric. This top plane was symmetric plane for me. Then after this operation, this plane will be symmetric with right plane, not symmetric in the same coincident. Yes. Last operation, clicking to this surface, changing direction. Let's put it in 25. I don't know, is it the right dimension? We will see. We can always change it. There is a little problem with my calculations. I believe I'm going to change display state. There is a little collision, and the thing is that we can select only, we can make this shorter. When right it was 25, we can make it 20. Because of my operations are fully defined, as you see, when I change one value, I don't see any problem in program. That's the good side of working with fully defined objects. And then the last operation will be changing this distance to 25. Maybe it is good to make 23. Yeah, it is looking fine. This was our tutorial. I hope you have learned something new in this video. If you like my video, please make comment and hit the like button.